I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
That one goes.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now here's Diaz. MP up top. The 3 is up. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Rocking the rim. Big Drew Robert.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside. Hits the trifecta.
Too easy. The defense can't just leave him out there.
Here's Diaz. Past MP. Lets the 3 fly. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. stolen away by Harris. MP with the rock. Now Carrington defends. Kicks it out to MP. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it. And it's Sack with the ball. 3-point lead. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Martinez outside. Carrington with it. 5 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. Releases. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Robert. And Lon with the rejection.
I'll be honest with you guys, I would not want to test Austin Lund.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say. They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, find some space.
Now Pagan, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. Lund, and he banks in the layup.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Union Elite trailing here. And here's MP. Pass to Diaz. Now MP. Misses the layup. And they're pushing it up. Outside Pagan. Outside Carrington. Here's Lund. Inside. Lund inside. And it's blocked by Bird.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Harris outside. Diaz. That three off the mark. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Harris. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. MP outside. Outside Diaz. Bird. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Carrington, no good. Now here's Diaz. Tight defense on him. Robert, Pagan defending. Past MP. From deep. Lund with the rebound. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's MP. Outside Diaz. And here's Harris for three. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
And the attack from Zach, call time here.
substitution for Union Elite.
Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. And here's Robinson. He's covered by Harris. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Not the best foul out there on the three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. Make him earn those points from deep. Don't just give him easy shots at the line.
3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Now here's Mitchell. Past MP. And Union Elite knocked down another 3. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he did get fouled, so he'll head to the line.
The defender, a little over anxious there to Robert's benefit this time.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Sack in the lead. Lund, that's good.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Passes to MP. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And so here it's Sack. And here's Lund. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Diaz covering. Now Carrington, clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Pass to Harris. MP. And that misses. That would have put them up. Outside Carrington. And here's Lund, covered by Robert. The second chance effort. Harris comes down with the board. Outside MP. Pass to Robert. MP. Another miss by MP. And here's the fast break. Outside Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. Now Pagan fires the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Down low. Robert, good, and the assist goes to MP. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Union Elite on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. Union Elite lead. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington for 3, drains the triple.
You must chase Carrington off that three-point line, or guess what? He's going to keep punishing you from there.
Pass to Robert. Diaz. Now Harris, guarded by Lund. Outside Diaz, 5 on the clock, to the paint. The 3 from Harris. And it's rebounded by Martinez. And it's Sack's ball for the lead. And again, Sack good for 2.
That's Carrington's sweet spot right there. When he's moving and getting into space, he can be deadly from mid-range.
MP outside. Bird. Out to Harris. 4-3. The three-pointer goes. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now here's Lund. A kick out to Lund. The triple from Martinez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
Yeah, I feel like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez, coming right back with a three of his own.
Pass to Robert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
24.
Two players on the same page here. Nice pass to hit him on the move.
Outside Pagan. Lund at the high post. And it's Bird with the board. To the inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
Joe, when you play the point, teams are going to get physical with you when you bring it inside. Not a problem for Diaz that time.
Now Carrington inside. MP's there. Another shot. One misses. And Union Elite with possession. It's a three-point game. And good that time.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
And the attack from Zach, call time here.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
Union Elite make a switch.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Lund. 10 points for him. And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Martinez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there, and they got that quick hitter.
Outside, MP. Gets the three ball to go.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And there's the call on MP.
Substitution.
Changing it up here. Timeout called by Sack. He'll talk things over.
For Union Elite. Timeout.
Pagan with it. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Martinez right at the free throw line. Diaz grabs the miss.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Here's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard it.
Martinez outside. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Here's Robert. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Now Pagan. The triple from Martinez. And it's Edward Martinez again missing. Here's MP. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
A difficult situation for Sack. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Here's Robert. That one's good. He's only missed one now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
And let's note, not without challenge. I mean, Robert able to get bumped and still getting where he needed to be to score.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
Didn't set up the screen properly on that one.
Yeah, need to have those feet set, and you can't have those elbows out either.
MP outside. Pass to Robert. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Returns it to Robert. No good on the triple. Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
To the paint. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Start the bus. I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, and I think I hear it. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
Now Carrington, inside, lunge. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Now here's Mills. O'Neill, Bird defending. Kicks it out to Mills. And another miss by the High Flyers. Beyond the arc. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. It's Harris at the high post. Bird. Yep, that one goes. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. That shot missing. And here's MP. Bird outside. Diaz. Robert covered by Brock. And the dunk by MP.
And I'm starting to see the momentum clearly swing in their favor.
They're taking control, no doubt, and they want that lead to continue going up.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
High Flyers trailing. Pass to Callahan. Mills. The wing jumper off target. Right side, it's Diaz. MP outside. Here's Bird. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Gets it to go from long range.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Now here's Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. 6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, MP. Outside, Harris. Screen by MP. There's the 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Now here's Callahan. Brock outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's Bird. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's go. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
And then Robert with the dunk.
24.
They want Robert being aggressive inside like this. No need for soft finishes. Throw it down.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Brock outside. Mills with the look. The High Flyers with another miss. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup. The scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
To the paint, Robert. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Mills. Brock. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Mitchell. And it's Brock missing. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Harris with the bucket.
2 points.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Now here's Mills. Now covered by MP. From deep, it's O'Neal. Rebound by Union Elite. Passes to MP. Hauled in by Casey. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team shows is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now Harris. From deep, it's MP. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8 from the floor. Brock with it. Pass to Dunn. Brandon Harris with some nice D.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Pure from 3-point range.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Throws it up high. Pass to Dunn. Now Casey. Here's Brock outside to stop the run. Casey, no good. It's been all Union Elite in this one. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Dunn. The high flies with another miss.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. It's Union Elite just dominating this one. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now O'Neal looking for his first basket, still in this one. Callahan shot off the mark. The drive by MP. Inside. And Harris gets it to go.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now because you know he'll find you.
Pass to Gov. Over Harris. And it's Bird with the board.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
MP. Now here's Robert. Here's Harris. Off target from outside.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Mills on the wing. Brock. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Ooh, quick hands. Brock got it away just as fast as he received it.
Here's Diaz. He's got 6. Bird outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Mills with the look. Second chance shot. Callahan shot off the mark.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but defense forms a wall and he can't get past. Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Pass to Callahan. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Drew Robert.
At the line for the High Flyers, Liam Callahan.
For 2.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And Diaz. Past MP.
Come around.
The kick out to Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good. Brock. Diaz covering. The screen by Gov. Over Harris. The high flyers with another miss.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
From deep, it's MP. The high flyers grab the miss. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Robert. And then Robert with the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious hops.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Yes, it's good. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Outside Mills. Back to Brock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. And stolen by Brock. And that one's good. It's Mills.
And Mills, he's so clever in the open floor. Great job getting to the right spot and executing.
Past MP. Drains the triple.
MP.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now here's Brock. Now Callahan. Covered by Robert. Mills from deep. Good for another field goal. Now 50% on the night. 5 of 10.
Nice rotation on the three ball from Devontae Mills. Coach loves his passing. And when he locks in from long range, what a welcome bonus.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Pass to Callahan. Mills. Shot clock at 6. Brock, right side. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the inside. And then Robert with the dunk.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
And it's high flyers with the ball. Pass to Callahan. Mills.
Devontae Mills, he's known for his sharp eye. He knows how to draw fouls as well, so you can't really ever take it easy when you're guarding Mills.
At the line for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
He doesn't get the second one. And Union Elite with possession. Mitchell going in. And it's MP missing. Outside Mills. Here's Myers. Kicks it to El Madawi. It's Callahan. Myers. And another miss by the High Flyers. Here's Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. Buries it from three-point range.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Mills. Looking to end the run. And he sinks the layup.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
Here's Bullock. From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Mitchell outside. Back to MP.
2 minutes.
And it's off from 3-point range. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Pass to Mills. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Devontae Mills. MP inside. Mills there. Here's Kolish. And here's MP. Covered by Mills. Offensive board. Now here's MP. Bullock. Return to MP. Misses in close. Here's Myers. Kicks it to El Madawi. Mills. Covered by MP. Here's Dunn. El Madawi. Mills from deep. Bullock pulls it in. Union Elite with the ball.
Come around.
MP inside. Covered by Mills. Mitchell left side. The 3 ball. Myers pulls it in.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion.
El Madawi misses. MP covered by Mills. Back to Mitchell. Passes to MP. Down low. And down it goes for 2.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
Here's Myers. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.